Well, welcome back to another night of How to Play Poker and Win. We are using Prominence Poker here on the Xbox system. If you want to find me and play along, you can find me. My game tag is CapitalCrime. See me here as the millionaire. Currently, the game has just begun. I've got 10,000. Everybody's got 10,000. Looks like we've got some activity here from Willie Callahan. Well, since my hand is weak, I'll take the opportunity to throw these cards away. There's no sense in holding on to them, living on a prayer. And there we go. Great decision to jump ship, so to speak. Oh yeah, love the sound of that chang. Here we go. Possible flush on the table. We got any bets? Oh, Willie Callahan says, I've got it. Put 700 on the table. Sean knew. Says, I'll see that. And here we go. One diamond away from a flush. Who's got the high diamond? 10 takes it. Sean now takes it for 5,900. What a nice pot.
Yeah.
Go ahead and switch your table at him up here. Get a rollie. Well, look at what we have here. Let's bet big. See if anybody takes me up on the wager. I'll go ahead and put like a 2.5 on this one. We're gonna go big because we're gonna flush out anybody that doesn't have something comparable. Yes. It's a good reason to be excited. Oh, what? What did I do? These guys don't like it. That's yeah. He's giving me the cutthroat. It says I'm a dead man. What did I do? $250. Let's play. Big move from what do we got here? Doc Savage. Well, I've got nothing. But we're gonna call it anyway.
There, yeah.
Not great. Not great at all. Oh, you. I don't know. I mean, I got the sevens, but not today. Not this early. Now, fact is, I had 2 pair and a possible full house, but fact is if I get the full house with the sevens, chances are somebody else is going to have that full house with the queens. So it's really not worth it to risk it at this time. Look at that, there's a flush on the table. He says, I got the high spade. Doc Savage.
Nah. Whoa.
Uncontested. How about that? You could probably hear the sirens in the background. They're not near me. Terrible cards to call, but since the blind is only 100, we will call it. Ooh, 200, still worth it. We want to see those 3 cards. 200 is a fair price to see them. There's one of my cards. Keep that open so you can see. That's a steep bet. That's a steep bet. He probably has the queen. Let's not mess with it.
Hi.
Doc says I got the queen.
Hey.
Little did we know, there's probably a pair of aces in one of these players' hands. Six does not help anybody.
Yeah.
Silver Fox raises the pot, and look at this. Unprecedented move. Normal veil. 6, 7, 8. There's the queen. Ooh, there's the 2 pair. Normal veil takes it. With those queens and 8s. 2 pair will take it most of the time. A lot of game left to play. Blinds are still small. While my hand is terrible, and if it were $1,000, I would not call this bet. It's $100. Worth the risk. Well, if we're extremely lucky, we might see a couple of cards fall on the table that will give us a straight. Puts another 200 to find out if we get one step closer. Normal veil, chip leader, taking his time on this decision. Just 2 of us in this pot now. That card does not bring me any closer to a winning hand, and if he raises it, I will fold. He checks it down. I will check it too. Now, of course he's going to bet because I did not bet, so he still feels comfortable he's got the winning hand, and truth be told, I am too. So I will Oh, I meant to film. Whoopsie. Yep, total accident. Let's bring it up a notch. We got some good looking cards. We want this one to have a high pot. We want to make this the largest pot possible early on. And the best way to do that is to nickel and dime these characters, so to speak. Well, you can see we're one card away from a straight. 250 will be a small enough bet to pique our curiosity. Now the card we're looking for is very particular. There's only one, so I wouldn't do this if there was a much larger bet. Not a single step closer to having a straight. Now at this point I'm guessing has the high pair. Tens. Look at that. Pulled out the kings. Would have been a good opportunity to bet a little bit more. He definitely would have bet on, say, another 500. But that's okay. That brings us right back up close to our starting point. We're with 9-4. And look at that, a pair of pox and sixes. This is another hand. I think I should bet huge. Maybe like 2.4, maybe 1.4. I think I'll go 1.4. Oh my. It looks like I'm calling his 3.5. Oh, yeah, this could be a real good pot. I might just lose a third of my chips though. Wow, a lot of people are in it. Well, I was gonna raise it. He did it for us. Twice as much as what I wanted to bet. Wow, look at the pot. 17 grand on this one. This could be a killer. Oh yeah, there it is. There's my winning hand. I got a 3 of a kind. And I'm gonna go all in. Some people wishing they had a flush right now, and they might want to call it. Here we go. We've got Doc Savage. Called it. With his pair of sixes. We've got Fox with his eights, and look at that. Oh, with a pair of tens. Ooh, my heart is beating. We're riding on our 3 of a kind right now, and oh, there we get it. So
Come on.
did not get this straight. Woo, big money. You know, sometimes you gotta take a chance, and that was the chance to take. Let me give a clap. Shout out to the table. Buy them all, I think. Here we have terrible cards, but they are suited, which gives us at least a glimmer of hope. Nothing I needed. Let's just go ahead and get out of here. Now, I know a lot of people will say, hey, there's a free check, take your check. But the reason I go ahead and fold out in a situation like that is because it makes it more enticing for the other players then to make a wager. right? There's less risk because there's one less head on the pot. So basically, it should give one of the players encouragement to make a strong bet. And that's what I'm hoping for. When I'm not in it, I am hoping that these other players are going to knock each other out off the table. Every player off the table is one step closer to first place. For 300, we should find out if we can get that flush. We got one heart on the table. Let's see another heart. Ooh, that's not the card we're looking for, but we do have a pair. 300 is worth finding out if we can get a 3 of a kind. Since I can't beat an ace pair or a king pair, and look at that, I got the 3 of a kind. Let's bet 1.5. We'll see if he bites. Oh, he called it. This is great. This is great. You know, you don't want to bet too high. You want to bet just enough so that they think you're trying to bluff them, or that you're just confident in a hand that they feel confident you can beat. So, they call that a value bet. Still $300 blinds. With that, we will call the ante on this. We've got at least one high card, which could come in handy. Not here, though. Let's go ahead and check it out. You know, like I said, sometimes I will just bail out to encourage the others to make a bet. And 900 is too much for me on this one.
Wow.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah.
Currently, I am the chip leader. You can see me here, CapitalCrime. 33,000. Ooh. Fourth place, we got Willie Callahan, less than $5,000. That could all change in any hand. Yeah, any one of these guys right here, me, him, or him, we could triple our money on this one. Ooh. Let's throw a feeler out there. Let's throw a little bluff. Let's bet the pot 900. That was a small attempt at a bluff. Here we go. Now let's go for a larger attempt at this bluff. They saw me before bet 1.5 with a winning hand. Here we go. That's how you push them out. I'll show them the cards.
Yes.
You can see I had nothing. Oh, I had a pair of 5s. Wow. Close to nothing. Buy them a drink for that one. Ooh. This is a dangerous hand. He's waving goodbye. Let's put him in 3.5. Willie Callahan. Let's see if he takes the bait on this one. Let's put just under all in. Oh, that'll put him all in. 'Cause we want the knockoff. You know, we want the knockout on this table. Get extra points. Get street cred for that. Ooh, can we make some more money? Lesionia. He says no. You will have none of mine. Alright, we've got a pretty good chance of winning this, but man, it is close. One card could really make his hand.
Yeah.
There it is. with the win and the knockout.
Ooh, yeah.
Goodbye, Willie Callahan. And then there were three. Well, I don't like this hand, but man, if an ace and a 4 and a 5 fall on the table, which does happen, then I got myself something known as a sleeper hand. Look at that. What do I got? ESP? I can't believe that just happened. Wow. He wants to raise it. I think he's got 2 clubs. Let's put them all in. 6 grand. We'll put L'Actionnaire all in. Normal avail. He wants to call it. He wants to see this guy off the table. Here we go. We got L'Actionnaire all in with 8.6. We're calling it. I might as well just put this guy all in too. There it is. There's the perfect opportunity. Let me raise it 3 grand. That'll leave him with $500 if he chooses to call this. Them 2 clubs, man. You got them 2 clubs, don't you? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is all me now. There we go. That'll put them all in. What's he doing? What's he doing? That is too fun. And now he just doesn't even have a chance. So we get the KO. We knocked a player off the table down to 2. But look at it. He's got 450. And I'm sitting at 59. So there's just no chance he can come back from that. No, here he goes. Here is his downfall. Let's get that last KO. He's got ace-9. I've got ace-9. Wow. Only a flush could save one of us at this point. And that's not happening. You know, aces are really great to have. And 9 is a decently high card. So I could see why he would go all in on that hand as soon as he's seen it, especially if he's only got 450 left. Of course, we're going to try and push him all in on this too. Even though it's a terrible hand, look at that. We're both matching with the 10s, but he's got the jack. He's got the winning possibility unless a 3 pops up. Let's see. Oh, or a 4. Give me a 4. It's just nice when you get it straight, just out of nowhere. You gotta admit, that was wild. I called that ace 4-5. That was intense. Can't believe I called that. Yeah, he's gonna try and double his money right here. And I don't blame him. I mean, we can toy around with him for a little while. He can double quite a few times before he becomes a threat. So let's give him some playing money, you know? Hopefully another 2 drops or that 8, that magic 8. Oh, there's a pair. He's got 2 pair now on the table. There we go, house. Congrats. All right. Try to help him build up his confidence so he eventually will push all in on a terrible hand because he's desperate to double. go. Let's play coy. Do a little catfishing. Oh, will he bet? Of course he'll bet. It's a bluff. Yeah, look at that. He's got a possible flush. That was probably a good bet to make.
Oh!
There we go. Yeah. And there you have it. That's the win. That's how you play and win. Texas Hold'em. We're going to shoot for another tournament here. Let's see if we can't make our way up the leaderboard. Let's see, that gives us a rating change of plus 30. And in this game, I should bring this up to close to gold standard. Let's see here. We're still in the silver rankings because we just started here, but we're going to go ahead and save that for another video. Trying to make our way up the leaderboard. Well, I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. How to win. You know, watch the rest of my videos, and I'm sure you'll come across other strategies on how to win and how to lose. We'll go through some tutorials on what the winning hands are and what you need to watch out for when other players are making bets, and when the perfect opportunities come around to make a bet. Because that's the important part to winning, right? Is knowing when to bet and when to throw your cards away. You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. So come back, visit us again, and learn something. Why don't you? Just a reminder: don't subscribe to anything. Have a good, fantastic night, and we'll see you again some other time.